Hey guys. So I was talking to the Lord, and He was telling me, hope this is going to encourage you if you're feeling sick, or if you're dealing with chronic illness, or if there's something, physically wrong that the doctor has diagnosed you with. Jesus has another point of view on that, and He says, how can you be sick or diseased? That means I would be sick or diseased, He says. And I am Jesus Christ, and I am whole and healed, and I am life. As He is, so are you in this world. So there's no way that you could be sick or diseased. Do you see the lie in that? Do you see that I know what you're feeling, I know what you're seeing, but it's a mask. It's a lie from the enemy who tries to plunder your goods. But you are a strong man in Christ, and your authority is greater, and your power is greater, for you are in Him, Jesus, right? So He can plunder a house of a strong man and tie him up. So Jesus really wants you to get that, I know for me and you, encourage us to get that idea of who He is. Just who is Jesus? Jesus is Lord. He is God, meaning Jesus is from heaven. Hold on. Sorry, sneezed. Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus is from heaven, and He says, as He is, so are you. So He was telling me there's no way you could be sick or diseased because He isn't. Does that make sense? He's whole and He's healed. He's filled with wisdom and joy and peace and all the fruits of the Spirit. All that He is who you are. All that is His is yours, He said. And all that is yours is His, meaning all the stuff you're dealing with, all the garbage, all the stuff that isn't true is His, because He took it on the cross. It's His. So you need to give it back to Him. You need to say, hey, this isn't my stuff. I'm not sick. I'm not depressed. I'm not in poverty. I'm not homeless. I don't lack. Sin is not mine. I am all that He is, because He lives now in me, and He manifests through me. As He is, so am I. Does that make sense? So that's what Jesus says. When He died on the cross, He died so He could save you, meaning His love rescues you. His love comes inside you, He moves in you, and now you manifest who He is. Healing, wholeness, deliverance. Right? So we need to go to that place, and every time we start to hear thoughts that are not ours, because we don't have to accept them. Okay, those thoughts that you hear that tell you quite the opposite, they're not your thoughts. Have a new one. Have one in Christ, right? That's not your thoughts. You don't, just because you hear a voice doesn't mean it's yours. Do you see what I'm saying? Because the enemy, can mask himself in a voice. Jesus said, you will hear my voice and not follow a stranger's, purposely, because He knew that the stranger would be talking to you too, along with Jesus. He knew you'd be hearing Jesus and the stranger, but you won't follow a stranger. You'll follow Jesus because you know Him and you trust Him and who He is and what He stands for, because that's who you are. You're in the familial way. I hear Him saying you're a family member. You're in the family of the kingdom. So why would you follow a stranger, someone you're not in relationship with? Absolutely not. So go to that place, be encouraged that regardless of what the enemy tries to throw at you, the voices you hear, the lies that you feel, turn your face to Jesus and set it like flint and hold every thought captive, because you need to follow the truth. He's the way. And that crap is not the way. The crap that you're dealing with is not the way. Because you're a citizen of heaven, guys. Just because you're in the world doesn't mean you're of it, right? You're a citizen of heaven. You hold authority. You have an inheritance in Him, which means you're free, you're whole, you're healed, you're delivered, you're rescued. You're freaking saved, you know what I mean? And He wants you to know that and walk it out and actually manifest the saving presence of the Lord, encountering others as you go, because you've been encountered by His love yourself, right? So now you can freely give away what you've received. because his love has set you free. It's good news.